Dear viewer, welcome back to Brandon's podcast, The Journey or Walk to Freedom. In the previous episode, where we have discussed some of the principles, especially from chapter 1 and chapter 2, the beginning of GeorgeSClason's Richest Man in Babylon, which he wrote in 1874, to help us in our personal finances. So far, what we have learned is that our national or state prosperity depends on individual prosperities. So even when your national budget doesn't reflect your personal finances, can we look to improving them? Can I say 1% of the national budget is for my household, for my clan, or for my tribe? 2, we said in those things we exert our efforts, there we excel or succeed. And we also said we need a new understanding to achieve our desires if the previous understanding has not worked for us. That's why we are human beings, we grow. And also we said that we have to find something to do. So where we invest is where we harvest. The more we learn, the more we are likely to earn. We also said that opportunity is there for everyone, but mostly those who get hold of it are those that are prepared. Finally, we said that a part of all you earn is yours to keep. Why is it everything that comes into your hand, it all goes? Especially, this goes to those who are intentional about their journeys to their specific personal freedoms. In this one, we still focus on GeorgeSClason's writings, The Richest Man in Babylon, who in that book was called Akkad, and he gave the two gentlemen 7 cures to a lean purse, 7 cures to a thin wallet. And this, number 1 was start your purse to fattening. Like in the previous one, we ended by saying a part of all you earn is yours to keep. Your purse or wallet or pocket cannot fatten if nothing is put aside. He used some illustrations. He asked one gentleman, if I have 10 eggs in this basket and I sell 9, what remains? Let's say that is done for a year or 10 years. What remains after the 10 years? I will remain with some eggs and those will be mine. So if there is no effort, intentional effort, to put something aside, the wallet will not increase. Second cure was control thy expenditures. You have heard the saying that it doesn't matter what you earn, but what you do with what you earn. I think it falls in line with this because they have said, those who have studied before us and made research before us have said that every time income increases, even expenditure increases to meet that income. Is that the Pareto principle? And they have also said that most of the times what we really succeed in is basically because of just 20% of our efforts. So why am I saying this? Control the expenditures. Let us still believe that it doesn't matter what you earn, but how you spend that you earn. There are those who earn in millions and are always complaining. There are those who don't make it there, but are somewhat comfortable. So control your expenditures. It isn't enough to only start putting aside something. you must control your expenditure, because the desire to spend will always be there. It might actually increase with the increase in income. Control the expenditures. Cure number 3, he told the audience of 100 people he had in his gathering, he said, make your gold to multiply. Saving is good. Saving is healthy. Saving is clean. But if you wish or hope or desire is to grow, saving might not help you to grow. The saving should be helpful for us to be able to invest. So if the money we are saving doesn't grow, there is going to be a problem, especially if we are on our journeys to financial freedom. Number 1, we said, start your path to fattening. Put something aside. You can't spend all you earn. Number 2, we said, you have to control your expenditures, because the desire to spend is there. The needs to spend on are there. The wants to spend on are really there. But you don't spend on everything. And neither do you need everything. You don't need 20 pairs of shoes. Even an octopus doesn't. And what we have said so far is, ensure that what you put aside is growing. You know that your money isn't very safe in the bank. So find ways to make sure that it is growing at a faster rate than if it is in the bank. Could it be shares? Could it be in real estate? Let that money grow, because your money has got to do something in your absentia. Not all the money you earn is meant to come because you are hard working. Some of the money should be able to work for you. Number 4, guard your treasures from loss. Apart from putting something aside or saving, controlling your expenditures, there must be some secure ways. In the book, they present to us a story of an army that attacked Babylon. But somehow, Babylon had been secure. It had very strong walls that all the arrows they threw at them just ended on the wall and went back. At the end, Babylon was able to conquer the war, not because they fought hard, but because the war protected them. There should be a wall around our finances. Not only finances, of course, there should be a wall around your spiritual life. Not everything should take you. Emotional life, not every word said out there should take your attention. There must be a wall. There must be some level of self-esteem. Not everything has got to take you. There must be some wall, at least, which gives you protection, that you don't have to fight over everything that you hear or see happening. So, number 5, make of thy dwelling a profitable investment. Robert Kiyosaki says your house is not really an asset, it is a liability. I guess this is why Clason says, make of thy dwelling a profitable investment. Where do you live? How much comes into you? Or all your dwelling does is take money out of you. So like Robert Kiyosaki, it should be able to bring in. Number 6, ensure a future income. Like he already said, of putting a wall, insurance also does that. Because with insurance, you can get all that you have lost back. There are stories I have heard of people stealing a bank, and somehow, because it's insured, the bank gets that, all that money that has been stolen. A church has been insured, thieves come and take all the offerings. But because the church has been insured, they go with evidence, and all that has been stolen is returned. Insurance. And finally, increase their ability to earn. All these things will not work if there is no progressive increase or inability to earn. When you have all this discipline to put something aside, control your expenditure, put a boundary around yourself, make your goal to multiply. In the long run, you can't be earning the same with the same skills. Your skills will go on improving. In the long run, in our journeys to freedom, we must increase or have more and more skills to help us earn more. Today, we have only looked at the 7 cures to earning pass. How do we increase our wallets? It might be true that today your wallet is not big. It is also possible that today your wallet is very huge. And those two statements mean that maybe 10 years to come, they will change. Like the one who has been with a lean wallet has a fat one. And the one who has been having a fat one is lean. But can we put these principles to work? The richest man in Babylon has something to tell us. Increase the ability to earn. See you in the next episode.